Absolutely.
Yeah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back, but we got some clips for y'all to check out before we get into the program. It's a year of 1,000-point scores, man.
That's what's up, man.
Well, Kingston. Oh my God! That's his 1,000 point. Oh damn! Oh snap! Well, that's one way to get 1,000. The student section very active. For 1,000. There it is. 1,000 points for JJ. Everybody in my way. That's it. 1,000 as they rush the floor. That kid Rocky. All right, shout out to JJ on getting his 1,000 point. Shout out to Kingston Maxwell out of Abington for getting his 1,000 point. The JJ one, man, y'all need to get out my way, man. Jeez Louise, y'all see the camera? Y'all just in the camera way. God damn.
Trying to get their 2-3 seconds of fame, man.
Oh my gosh,
listen,
man.
that Kingston for the 1,000 though to dunk it like that. That's impressive, man.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Yeah, Abington, they're in Division 3. They're like number 9 right now.
Okay,
he's averaging like somewhere between 25 to 30 points in that range. That's how much he's averaging. Yeah.
You getting any looks, like any offers?
I have no idea. It's my first time seeing him.
Oh, wow.
I knew about him.
Yeah,
I never watched him play.
I'm sure.
I seen him play football before, but never saw him play basketball.
Gotta check some more games out next season. He's a junior, right?
He's a junior? Oh, yeah.
He's a junior.
I want to see him.
He's a junior. My cousins coach him in football. So,
okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe Chapman for this shirt. You know I like free stuff, and he told me since he knows I'm always repping dogs.
I mean,
dogs.
come on, Joe.
Where
you don't know me from Home Mountain. That's my guy. We were teammates back in camp in high school. So
I know Judge. I know Joe, but
South to Burke,
what's
man.
the shirt?
That's their shirt. It was senior night last night. He gave me the free shirt. I like free stuff.
Joe.
You know, people barely give me free stuff, so
Hey, Joe, I paid for a shirt, man. You want support, dog?
This is my second one though. Someone stole my first one. He gave me one
dope.
first.
It's dope. I like
How somebody steal the one he gave me before? I go take pictures of senior night. I go back and I'll see my shirt.
Shout out to one of the best at the Burke.
Yeah, they won it right now. They won last night.
Yeah.
They won last night. Good game. They got the
Ryan.
Boston City. They got Boston City coming up next week. I told them I'll be at the championship game, so they're expected to be in the championship game again. So
Might come check it out with you again.
Yeah, man. A lot of good high school hoops action happening these next couple days. Actually, we got the Comcast tournament going on in Woburn. That starts this weekend. Spartan Classic, that's this weekend. Up at New Balance, they got the New England Basketball League, the prep tournaments. They got some good games.
Is Putnam in that?
Putnam's playing. Yeah, they're playing Cats Academy on Saturday morning.
What time?
I believe. I think it's at 11.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
11 or something like that. Let me double check for that Saturday schedule for y'all. But
I might have to train some kids. Jeez.
Yeah, there is some good games upcoming. So Saturday actually they play Putnam at 1:35.
Okay, afternoon.
New Hampton's playing Cushing, then Bremer's playing South Kent, and then Sunday they got more games on Sunday.
Nice.
So yeah,
that means three good games right there.
Yeah.
Powerhouses. From what I remember, I don't know how how they are now.
Putnam's on a run right now.
Like South Kent and them, they usually South Kent's usually good.
Yeah,
New Hampton's usually good. You know what I mean? They all cushion.
Yeah, New Hampton got like 5 D1 commits already on there. I know there's one kid going to Cincinnati. There's another one. He's going to Wyoming. There's a couple more other guys.
My teammate Ox went to New Hampton.
Okay.
Played with Rashad McCants for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played against New Hampton when I was at Tabor. They was tough. We actually beat them. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We beat them. They had a kid who was going to Indiana. Jeffries, something like that. And they had the white kid.
Jared Jeffries?
Maybe that was him. And they had a white kid, redhead. He was a tough shooter. Forgot his name. He was tough
The
though
only
too.
white kid shit I know is Matt Barner.
Nah, not Barner. He's from New Hampshire. I know Barner though. Barner from New Hampshire. Nah, I forgot his name though.
Anderson was supposed to be here, but he's traveling, so he ain't at his hotel yet.
Ant would have knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, he ain't at his hotel yet. So he texted me. He'll be on next week, but yeah, he was traveling today. But we got a lot to talk about. We got the Super Bowl to recap. The Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much summarizes everything. I mean, everybody that picked the Chiefs, it was the Mahomes factor. And it just because these dudes had like a witch doll with them all year, they want to, as Todd said, they won a game by blocking a field goal. So it kind of seemed like it was their year. But.
And you know what I'm going to say, man? You have that many turnovers, you ain't going to win nothing. And when you have that many turnovers in a game of that severity, the most important game of the season, you don't deserve to win anything.
You know what I was expecting you to say first?
What?
What do you think? Your favorite thing?
Running the
They
football?
did not run the football.
I mean, this is true. This is
They
true.
didn't run the football.
But
They
you got
run it 3 times?
So you got 3 turnovers too, though. It's just like you wasn't even trying to win.
But they ran the ball as many times as they had turnovers, brother. You're not going to win anything like that.
What I will say about them turnovers, though, some of them catches were pretty impressive. That diving interception, I was like, ooh. Even though we barely watched the game, it was on. We was talking, chilling, like the game was over at halftime.
Right? We knew it was over.
That was probably the worst Super Bowl I've seen in my life
ever.
Listen, man.
I believe.
Other than the helmet catch. Oh Jesus!
I know. Stop. I still feel pain over that one, bro.
The biggest kryptonite for a quarterback is a pass rush that's in your face for a whole game. Yeah. I don't care how great of a quarterback you are. You get hit multiple times early on, and they're not even blitzing. Yeah, it's going to be a long day, and it was a long day. Eagles defense, 6 sacks. I don't know how many quarterback hits they got, but every time Mahomes dropped back, it was someone in his face, but the Eagles did what the Giants did to the Patriots on that helmet catch. They just, the D-line pretty much won that game for them. The Eagles defense won it. Jalen Hurts got the MVP. He played a really good game.
Yeah,
good game. I know he feels vindicated and stuff, but I will say this about Jalen Hurts. Good quarterback, not great quarterback.
Right.
Good quarterback, game manager, and sometimes a solid game manager is what you need when you have so much talent around you.
Definitely. He had all the talent, and he managed it right. He scored the first touchdown on the game, set the tone, and that was it right there. I knew once he scored, I was like, oh, yeah, the Philly, they came to play.
Once again, I said there's only 3 types of Super Bowl winning teams. You got the defensive winning team, team that's controlled by the quarterback, and the decent quarterback with an outstanding running back. So, and they're option number 3.
Yeah, and the game plan for Kansas City in this one was like, Saquon's not beating us. Yeah. You're going to have to beat us.
And he did.
And he did do that. But what struck me about the Chiefs, I don't think they blitzed that many times in this game like they normally do. They ain't blitzed. I think they blitzed once or twice, and they got to him, but they got a penalty. The one time. So they didn't really play their normal defense, but Philly was just a better all-around team. They
seemed like they were just mentally prepared all week. They weren't playing no games in the interviews. They wasn't like they were dead serious. Even the coaches said the team's ready. Analysts are saying they look ready, and they were ready. But one thing I will say about Mahomes, does he have like a balance? Because when he's great. But when he's bad,
he's terrible.
He's awful.
He was pretty bad. But his stats, like if you look at the end of the game stats, you wouldn't think that. They didn't tell the story, bro.
Yeah, those were like Dak Prescott stats. You're already getting
Jesus,
you're already getting your behind whoop. You're down big. Let me do these empty calorie. Make my stats look good. I mean, that's why they wanted Dak to win the MVP last year. He had all them stats, but it was just like, man, all them stats came with him. Yeah, pretty much. But
garbage time.
Yeah, you just look at everything unfolded in this game. Philly plus 13 on the time of possession. I mean, you got they forced 3 turnovers, 6 sacks, 49 total rushing yards for Kansas City. It was
Todd nailed it when he said, "Yo, that was the worst Super Bowl ever, bro. For real, ever. I can't."
Definitely in our lifetime. It got to be in our lifetime.
I've seen a lot of Super Bowls.
That was bad, man.
The Giants Ravens was pretty bad.
Not like
Bro,
that.
we stopped showing interest in the Super Bowl within like the second quarter, bro.
The Patriots versus Falcons started to get like that, but we know who we had, so we knew to stay focused.
I had to leave his house because he was watching it with some other people that were just a little too negative for me.
Right, but we knew.
And I had to go get into my own little.
Well, Brady sacrificed his family that game when he said whatever prayer he said on that picture that keeps coming up. That's all the comments were saying. He's like, yeah, Brady like sacrificed his wife and his kids for this ring, some blood money or something. Hey man, kudos to Philly. They ended another potential three-peat. They did it to the Pats. Now they did it to the Chiefs. And I told somebody this, I'm like, don't be surprised if the Chiefs go back to get Tyreek Hill to bring him back.
You think?
A lot of people saying that.
Because
it's a good look.
It's a good look,
so
but
too.
it's
They're a
just
good combo.
You just see how. Where were the playmakers? Where are the playmakers?
But why did he leave in the first place?
Money? Yeah, cash.
And what happened to what's his name? Hopkins.
He looked like
he retired actually. He announced his retirement. Yeah.
So remember when I said when they got him, did they get him too late?
Yeah.
And damn, they got him. At least he got to play in the Super Bowl his last year in there. But like, that's one hell of a receiver that just like they wasted his prime years though.
Wow. Yeah, I was telling somebody that I was like, don't be surprised if Hopkins retired because he just don't look. He looked like a shell of himself. So yeah, he retired. Wow. Philly got a bunch of free agents though. I think they have a bunch of free agents, so they're gonna have to see what decisions they make. But that defensive line, most of them are coming back, and the dude Jalen Carter and I think Sweat. What is it? Sweat?
Yeah,
Josh Sweat. Yeah,
I like though.
He could have won a Super Bowl MVP.
I like DeJean. The dude DeJean from Iowa.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm laughing
like him?
they said no. I'm laughing because what they said about it, said if he was black, his name would be DeJean.
Yeah, that's why. Probably.
Nah,
DeJean. That's why I probably called him DeJean.
He gonna change his name to DeJean living in Philly. He gonna change it, but
he's tough though. He's tough.
Yeah, making white cornerbacks great again.
Yo, he's tough. I like it.
This is true.
Yeah, because white college cornerbacks, usually they get in the NFL, they either turn them into linebackers or like
they got like a little
nickel.
They got like a little group. Yeah. Oh, what was it called? Something like
strong safety.
You know the little name for themselves? Something Whites. They got like a podcast.
Him and one of his teammates, right?
Yeah, his teammate. I forgot the name.
That's hilarious.
They had dope t-shirts. I think they had Reggie White on the t-shirt.
That's
though.
funny.
I forgot what it was called.
That is funny.
That's dope.
That's what.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check that out.
White defensive backs making plays in the Super Bowl. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Like we said, Jalen Hurts won MVP. I know. I got my thoughts on Jalen Hurts. I'm like, he's not my cup of tea quarterback, but
what is it about him that's you're like,
It just everything has to be right around him for him to be successful.
Okay.
If everything isn't right around him,
so
he'll be like Tyrod Taylor.
So you don't think he can carry a team?
No.
Okay.
But I think, as we just saw, if he got all the pieces around him,
he looks great.
He can be able to make enough plays for them to win. But
I think this game he did more than enough plays. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why he got the MVP.
Tomatoes.
He threw two, and he ran one.
I mean,
in the biggest game.
Stats-wise, definitely.
That tush push is
3
like
touchdowns, though.
If I'm a running back, I'm like, I'd be so tight about this tush push nonsense. Take away my touchdowns and stuff to get to the quarterback. I'd be tight. That's some incentives right there, man.
That's true. That's true. I mean, it's only a few teams do it.
It's called the tush push. I don't want nobody handling my tush. But yo, shout out Jalen Hurts though, man, because like I said, we talked about him off camera. Like the man has had one hell of a journey.
Yeah.
So I'm happy he made it to the promised land.
He's a really good man.
Yeah,
that's what I like about him.
He wasn't even supposed to be here.
That's what I mean. Like his journey to the NFL, like him going to Alabama, not panning out the way he's supposed to, panning out in Oklahoma, and just figuring things out, man. Kudos to him, man.
He's a man of God. That's what I really like about him.
Yeah.
He always.
Yeah, and a good person. But everybody, calm down about him being top 5 in the league.
Wow,
who said that?
No, that was I stopped watching these these shows, but I watched the other day and they was discussing if he was a top 5 player.
That's not even
quarterback. I should say top 5 quarterback. And
in the league or like?
Yeah, in the
Hope he's
league.
in the league right now. Don't ever say ever.
No, in the
That's
league.
in the league right now.
In the league
Top
right
5.
now.
No.
All right. Oh.
No.
Nah, I don't see that.
Nah.
There's a rookie that's better than him.
Hey man.
Yeah, you're right though.
People just like to go out. People just like to go overboard with things. It's just like just let him be
But
who he
people
is.
also sometimes forget like this is a team win, and you got some quarterbacks that are like individual like stat stuffers. You know what I mean? Like some of these quarterbacks that didn't make it to the playoffs is nice.
Yeah.
So
Burrow.
like, yeah, like, yeah.
I love Burrow though.
Yeah, but kudos to him though. Kudos to him. I don't know what the odds are for them going back to back or repeating, but we'll see when. I think Vegas already put it out. But I haven't
Please
looked
don't.
yet.
Already?
We're not even the most obnoxious fans
Oh
anymore.
my goodness.
And they canceled school for folks in Philly on Friday.
Hold
for
up,
the parade.
hold up. You mean they canceled school and we had to skip school
Right, remember?
every time the Pats
Oh,
win?
I know, that's crazy.
This state ain't.
Yeah, but you know, it don't come around too much over there in Philly, man.
Yeah, but we should be able to get a free day
I
to
agree.
support and
I agree.
Think about we won it what 7 times, right? How many
6.
generations of kids didn't make it to the first one, the second one, the third one? So yeah, everybody should be able to experience the parade at least once.
Yeah.
'Cause I only went to one, the first one.
I went to one. I lied. I went to 2. I went to after the 28-3 one just because I was interning, so
I went to
had to
4
go.
of them.
Shoot.
I went to 4 of them.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it's 4 of them.
No, that-
I went to the first one.
The first one was cold.
Oh, one, yeah, it was cold.
I went to
I was a young
the
dude.
second one. I went to the second one.
I was like 21, 22 years old.
Yeah, that second one I
was talking
couldn't move,
I was
man.
talking with a shorty with a whip. Me and Greg was out there.
I want to tell how old I am, but we was wilding back in those days. Y'all, these kids don't even
That's
know.
why the Celtics got to win it again. At least their parade happens when school's out.
Yeah.
I gotta make it to a South parade. I didn't make it to the last
Tell
one.
you if they repeat, man.
Listen, speaking of Celtics parade, shout out to your brother. Yo, I hung out with Mook's brother during the Celtics
Tumba?
parade.
No, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny. I just said Tuma because Tuma's a wild boy.
Oh, yeah, he's wilder than Johnny.
Johnny's a good time.
He's wilder
But-
than Johnny.
Yeah, Tuma's Tuma, bro. Tuma is the wild boy.
Oh, man.
Me and him the same age. Me and Tuma
okay.
the same exact
Yeah,
age.
he wild. Yeah, he wild.
Yo, I had a good time with them, boy. I was only with them for like an hour and a half. I had a good time.
Yeah,
dope.
Celtics, y'all win it this year. Yeah, I'm gonna be out there.
You come in this time.
I think all of New England's gonna be out there. There might be 5 million people out there.
I might be out there like J.I. Smith. No shirt on.
Right. Halftime show. Yo, first of all, people, the halftime show is actually catered to the people watching on TV. It's catered to the TV audience. The halftime show is basically to boost the ratings. Like people, so many things being said about the halftime show, but like one thing, the halftime show is catered for the TV audience. So like, I'm not a fan of concerts in stadiums just because
The acoustics aren't the best.
you can't. Yeah, it's
The
not
sound
the
don't
best.
bounce off the walls.
Right. I like
I
it.
agree.
I like them in like small venues and stuff like that.
Way better.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a good halftime performance. It was a good show for the 15 minutes that he had. Put on a good show. I think people be. You can't satisfy people. They thought Usher was mid. They thought Rihanna was mid. You just can't satisfy people. Whoever the show was catered to, I think it did what it needed to do.
Okay.
How you going, Stevie?
I was gonna say I still think Dre and Snoop and them had the best halftime show, but you know, it was mid. It was mid.
I mean, I just feel like people just expect too much out of these things. I feel like people need to get hit with like special effects and 4D things for them to really feel like they're part of the the performance. Because back in the day, you used to feel you was part of the performance. Now people are so spoiled and just like people are so conditioned just to like just entitled to everything nowadays, so they don't even appreciate the end. I'll be honest, it was a little too black for some people to really comprehend.
Right.
So like, if you understand the history of certain things and certain things he was saying, if you've been around, if you was taught certain things growing up, you'd understand certain things. It was too black for certain people.
Most people, there
definitely got it.
was a lot of people that went in there. They were gonna complain no matter what.
That too.
Yeah, they
That
already
too.
made up their mind. They already made up their mind when the announcement was made that he was gonna be the halftime
They was mad at his
performer.
jeans.
Right. So it was. I mean, yeah. For what is and he actually he didn't use no back vocals. You could
I
actually
appreciate that.
which I love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that.
none of that, partially singing and let the tape, then let the
SZA
record
did, though.
play and stuff. I mean,
SZA, she didn't
I don't
really
know no
sing.
SZA songs, so I don't really pay
She wasn't
attention.
I feel like it's a little different with singers compared to rappers because rappers, like, you're not really challenging your vocal cords that much to need all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she had a little help.
All
I
the
don't
reference
know.
tracks, but like, SZA maybe because just you dancing, singing is kind of tough unless you Beyonce.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of them
He does
old
it.
school singers, because the old school singers, you don't even have to play the beat. They'll just go a cappella for a whole show, right? And they'll put on the show. But I enjoy. I rewatched the halftime show. It was
you
good.
did?
It was good.
I got to rewatch it because remember Jose was saying that he was changing the lyrics or something in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
He did?
He
I'll
changed
check
the
it out
lyrics
again.
or something. Yeah.
I'll check it
But
out.
no, it was for what it was. It was good. And also understand this is. If you watched his pop-up concert to this was just like a 15-minute thing. So like if you want to see a full live Kendrick show, go to the concert. He's going on tour. Go to the concert so you can appreciate it more.
And you could lose your arm and your leg because that's how much I heard you got to pay for.
Oh, yeah.
That's the arm and the leg, dog.
Oh shoot! You see them Beyonce tickets?
I'll never go to Beyonce
Man,
concerts.
there was-
Nah, I didn't look at them.
There was like $2,000 for VIPs and stuff like. Yo,
I seen Jay in high school, so I'm good.
I was like, yo,
Me too. I do
Back
too.
when he looked normal. So
I watched
I'm
him. I saw him in 2018.
I went to the Hard Knock Life tour.
like, okay.
I was at that.
My mom was
Was
not
that
a
the
fan of
one that was
Ja
a
Rule.
fight happened? The fight happened backstage.
Yeah, it happened.
No.
What happened in Boston? They tried
Yeah.
to steal his chain. Jay was walking through the crowd. Somebody reached out, tried to grab his chain. He was beating with a stick at security.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah. I mean, he still does what he still walks through the crowd. Because his last show, I went. It was in 2018. He did that, walk through the crowd and stuff. Like,
At Monster Jam, he came up from the pyramid. Then they played like "Can I Get Her?" My mom was not a fan of Ja Rule. Not a fan of Ja Rule. He was talking crazy to the ladies. She was like, "Oh, who you talking to?" She's over there talking back to him. I'm like, "Bye." He all the way down there. Like, I mean, I was never a fan of his music either. So I'm a DMX guy.
Hey, speaking of, someone said Drake was probably watching that halftime show like that dude in Belly in the Basement.
That's crazy.
Hey man,
They showed some OVO dudes watching it. They showed them. They was watching it.
hey
too.
man. Sometimes you just gotta. Hey man.
Yo,
Sometimes when you poke
I
the man.
mean, it's no different than when he be clowning NBA players from taking L. Sometimes you gotta just take one, bro. And unfortunately, when you take L in music, it stings because it's not 82. It's one L, a big L. You gotta just take and deal with.
And the
it
worst
can
part
ruin
is,
you.
You let it ruin you.
Yeah. And also, like, when people be forgetting, like, he egged him on. Drake egged him on, kept wanting a response, and then.
But too, like, if I'm in Canada, why would I care what's going on in the U.S.? I wouldn't even watch Super Bowl. Why would I even put myself in that aggravation?
That's true. What's the name of their championship?
Oh, the USFL.
The
Silver Cup or something like
Silver
that.
Cup.
Yeah, so like, why would I even bother?
Nobody care about the Canadian Football League. That's
That's what I said. What's the name of that shit?
That's where all the folks that couldn't make it go. So, but yeah, Super Bowl's over. Oh, last NFL thing we got to talk about, the robbery that occurred with the NFL MVP. Josh Allen finally got his sympathy MVP, like after years of people saying he should have won it, but he finally got it, even though it came to a year when Lamar Jackson was first in every single passing
That's what I was
category.
gonna say.
Josh Allen didn't lead the league in no categories at all, but the reason is he did more with less, which I think is kind of the dumbest argument ever, because I'm like, how did he do more with less when he just won one more game than the
That's it.
than
That's
the
the
Ravens?
only thing he did
And
better
when
than him.
And when they played each other in the regular season, they lost. So how did he do more with less? And then Lamar's being punished because the Ravens had 9 Pro Bowlers.
What's wrong with having 10?
So,
I don't understand.
Right, so they're like Lamar shouldn't get it because the Ravens had all that talent and Josh Allen, he didn't have Josh Allen had a 1,000-yard running back. Cook had like 18 total touchdowns. Mm-hmm. They had a defense that was pretty good, forced a lot of turnovers. I'm like, if anything, he ain't do that much for him to earn. I got in an argument with a couple people. Craig, we had a discussion. Even Joe on Facebook, we all had a discussion. Well, Craig's a big Josh Allen guy.
Oh, Joe? Okay.
Yeah. But
Joey bad at?
No, Joe.
Okay. Joey. All right.
Yeah, Joey.
Righteous ruler.
No, your boy Joe.
Oh, Joe Higgins.
Yeah, Joe Higgins.
Oh, my God, Bill Ricky. That's my bro. I just talked to him earlier today.
Yeah. So we all discussing. I was just saying, look, MVP, you supposed to lead the league in something. He ain't lead the league in nothing. How's he MVP?
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I looked at the stats, compared stats, and the only thing he had better was a wins. Like you said, one win. They was 12-5. They was 13-4, something like that.
Right. So, like, how do you get rewarded for that? So I really don't understand this MVP voting. And yes, I've said it. I keep saying that he didn't deserve it. This is similar to Joel Embiid when he cried for his MVP.
So do you need to think you need to think? Do we need to create a new system? Like just put it in an automated system and just go based off your stats alone? Because like personal feelings get into the logic of voting.
Yeah.
We all know.
Somebody voted Lamar Jackson 4th place. Somebody put him in 4th place.
So who was ahead of him? Unless Saquon's the only one I can see ahead of him, maybe.
No, he had Saquon ahead of him. I think he had Burrow ahead of him.
Burrow had a good season, but he didn't have an MVP season.
I mean, Burrow had a better season than Josh Allen.
That's what I'm saying.
So
once again, they might need to just have a simple system, just so there's no ill feelings involved in that. Because there should be no feelings.
How many voters?
There's a bunch.
Yeah. How many?
There's a bunch. I think Allen got like 27 first place votes. Lamar got like 23 first place votes.
And what's the criteria to be a voter?
I have no idea. There's like reporters, there's some players, there's some other people. I don't know, but
there's no way he should have got MVP.
Yeah, there's no way. Lamar Jackson throughout the season, Lamar Jackson was every game he was showing he was the best player on the field every single game. And then the games the Ravens lost is when he didn't play well. The Bills won game when Josh Allen didn't play well. So yeah.
So that mutes that argument of better players.
Sympathy. This is a sympathy MVP. Very sympathy, because last year they were talking about Josh Allen should have won it, even though he threw 18 interceptions. Hey.
Quick question: how many times Jim Kelly win MVP?
I don't think he ever won that.
And they made it to 4 Super Bowls, didn't they?
Yeah, he's probably the best quarterback the Bills ever had.
My point: they didn't even make it to the Super Bowl or the semis. Did they make the semis? My bad.
They've gone to the AFC Championship game twice.
Josh
Allen's claimed
not one Super Bowl not one Super Bowl appearance.
Mahomes
either. That's the only two things. That's the only things them two have in common. They have yet to reach the Super Bowl. That's about it. And people keep using the playoffs to kind of screw over Lamar Jackson.
I think Lamar's gonna make it before him.
I mean, he should have made it this year.
Right.
He should have.
What they did, but
catch the ball.
Yeah.
And my man Zay was out. It's different, bro.
You still got to do it, but better do it sooner than later. You know.
We don't know how long Henry's gonna be able to go at the rate he's going. But, quarterbacks, running backs, they're great, and then all of a sudden they just fall off the face of the plate.
And Henry's in his 30s.
Within like a year, it's weird too. Remember Chris Johnson? Yeah. He was a killer, and all of a sudden the next year, it was like, what happened to him?
All of them. Corey Dillon. Big guy like that too. They just fall off all of a sudden, like you said, right off the cliff.
But someone said this is the DEI MVP.
I mean, technically. Man. They've been saying a lot about that. Cause somebody said something about like the performance, Kendrick's performance. They was like, oh, definitely this like DEI, and because you wanted more diversity, equity, and what's the other one? Inclusion in the halftime performance. Somebody put a perfect example of it. So, but that was a good one, movie.
Yeah, I mean, congrats, Josh Allen, I guess, but. Actually, not congratulations. You don't deserve that MVP. Like, get out of here.
That's Lamar's trophy.
Yeah, that is definitely Lamar's
He's letting you hold it right now.
Yeah, Josh Allen's claim to fame is almost beating Patrick Mahomes. Almost.
That's a big gray area.
That's literally it. That's literally it. They
A
just
lot
keep
of teams almost beat him.
Yeah, get in line, brother. It's like wait for the bathroom at the club. Yeah, right. Good luck.
Right,
Better go pee the corner somewhere.
Got better luck in the ladies' room. But
We don't got Joey. We don't got Joey on this week because he extra busy. He got playoffs and all that coming up, so he'll be back next week. But check out, I do got some mic'd up. I mic'd up some players 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah. We'll watch this. We mic'd up the English boys when watching the girls game against Salem, and then mic'd up some of the English girls players and stuff like that. Check this out. Then we gonna come back.
Yo, let me get some. Hold on. Go looking out. Oh my God! Get down! Oh my God! Tu chiquito! Thank you, cookies! Give me one! Hey! What the? 3! Whoa! Hey! That was a great call! Zebra! You suck!
Huh? What a foul?
You suck, Zebra! Yo, 3-4, how your shoe feel? How your shoe feel? Oh, this bald ass ref, bro. I'm actually about to, bro. He look like my kneecap, bro. I'm actually about to get tight, bro. Oh yeah, Darby! Freshman! He's a freshman! That's a freshman!
I'm keeping it ever hurt the big.
No. Right there's somebody. Yup. Good angle, somebody. Good angle. There you go! And one! Tu chiquito! 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 That's boom!
What up, Zach?
We here with Jalen
And Day, you know the vibes.
Also better dunk today.
You gotta,
I'm on that BTA, no cap.
no cap.
Hold on, give me 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah! Get that out of here! Bro, pass the ball to Junior. Look at that little one. Bro, that little boy's on him, bro. Nah, bro.
Smoke the leg,
Bro,
guys.
smoke the leg.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck big boy.
Little boy.
Okay, that's little right there. Hold on.
Break.
20.
Nah.
Nah, baby.
We make the damn Daniel back at it again with that white van.
we back. Travel.
Hey, foul! Where's the foul? Low ass white boy. Go back to your low ass white town. Go back to your country town. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And
And one! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah. Foul! Bro, I heard that from here, bro. Oh yeah, Andrew. We on that.
what are you feeling like though?
Bro, like, who is this kid, bro?
Let me hear some noise from my Bulldogs, guys. Hey! L1! Oh my God! L1! Okay, 21. 21, can you do something for me? Get it! On the floor! On the floor! Always mic me up. Yo, let me touch one of those guys. You know, big dogs gotta eat too. We got the football boys walking in. Whoa. That's the mic. That's the mic. It's over there. Whoa. We mic'd up today, boys.
Elliot taught her well.
Oh, hey, she's smiling. Yo, number one. What's your record? What's your record? Oh!
Pull up!
Oh! Oh! Ref, you look like you're the center for the Lakers. You look like you're the center for the Lakers. You're tall.
Point guard.
Oh, point guard.
Point guard.
Oh.
My fault.
He used to hit the tween, step back. Lay her. Oh, get off the court.
Get to the cup, Princess.
You have to hold your follow through.
Take it to the cup.
Hold it and jump high. You're tired? You're tired? Water? We got you.
All right, and we are back. All right, some NBA trade moves happened when we was off air yesterday after the trade deadline. So first one was Jared. Oh, before we get that, how do you feel about the Luka Dallas?
Glad you asked.
move? Me and Todd talked about this.
I watched the show and I wanted to say so many things when I watched the show. Okay, so how I feel is both teams made out. If you ask me. I think the Lakers made out a lot more than Dallas, obviously, if you can see, because
yeah,
yeah, that's what I mean. But if you look at the time of the trade, right, what you was going to get out of AD fits well with Dallas. They needed a defender. They need somebody to protect their house. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers, that's perfect. They transition right into another star. He's already there. LeBron's out in a day or two. You get what I'm saying? He's going to be gone.
Yeah, they're building for the future.
And they transition right into Luka Doncic, probably, arguably, top 3 players in the NBA right now.
Yeah. Dallas fans still not pleased with the trade, so they've been kicking fans out the games. Literally kicking them out the game. So, well, one got kicked out for saying he needs to be fired. The GM needs to be fired.
Oh, you mean the Mavericks are gonna do that to their own supporters?
Right.
Mark Cuban would never. Never.
And also, when you start looking at it, they're trying to do they're legit trying to do a smear campaign on Luka. Like the whole organization from the owner.
Really?
Yeah, they've been talking bad
the
about
conditioning,
him.
Right? That's all I really heard.
Yeah,
what else they saying?
They just been talking bad about him. Like he can't lead. He won't. They can't win without him. He can't take them to where they want to be. They just been saying a whole bunch of nonsense.
Prophesizing.
And then you just like, y'all was just in the finals. Do y'all have short-term memory?
Dallas Lakers playoff series is coming.
I'm not surprised, but how many wives did he sleep with?
On that eBay.
Just saying. People just bashing you like that when you out there getting 30, 40 balls, getting triple doubles. Like, you play at your own pace. You're hard to cover.
Dallas, this is butt hurt, bro. That's just feelings hurt,
But they're the reason why. You know what I mean? Like,
and they also, NBA is a business, too. Yeah. They just lost, their money maker. I'm sure the ticket sales going to drop.
He puts butts in the seats regardless of how good they are.
And then somebody told me, don't be surprised if Dallas makes a move to Vegas.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah. That's what the fans think. I think that's why.
I heard some weird stuff on the internet in regards to a lady that's involved in all this stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, the owner?
What happened?
The owner, she's
the owner of a business company. It's not the Dallas Mavericks.
A casino. Because she wanted to put a casino in American Airlines Center or something.
She wanted to move Dallas to Vegas, and they said something about we'll move your biggest star and all that, and so it's just all this conspiracy stuff.
I read that too. Yeah. And then I also read something like she wanted an arena with a casino, and she can't get that in Dallas.
So who knows what's going on?
How do you guys feel about that, though?
She's also
Massachusetts.
Yeah,
I don't care what goes on in Texas.
No, I mean the Mavericks being in Vegas.
Man.
Adam Silver's ruined the NBA. That's how I feel about that.
I mean,
Adam Adam Silver's ruining the NBA. I feel like
I mean, the NBA is getting real watered down anyway, so it's
you ain't
like
lying.
I used to look forward to watching certain games. Now it's just like I feel like it's more of a chore. I know we got to talk about certain stuff on the show. You know what I mean? It's just not the same anymore.
Adam Silver's ruining the NBA. Like he's still
this All-Star game and all that.
this All-Star game format and stuff. He's still holding on to LeBron as the breadwinner for that league, and he's done a terrible job of just like marketing all these other players
There's
that
so
are great.
many
I think this.
faces, yeah.
I kind of look at
I
the
agree with
NBA
you,
now
man.
how the WWE used to, or WF used to be like. Even though you pulled the curtain, you knew what it was still entertaining, still believable. As the older we get, we pull the curtain back, we know it's some BS. So it's like you can't even trick us to even believe that this is what it should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I agree.
That's how I feel about the
And he
league
looks
right
like Earthworm Jim, so I just don't. Yeah, Adam Silver, he's wrong.
now. I say about Mr. Freeze.
From Incredibles.
Not Mr. Freeze from Batman.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Be Mr. Freeze.
Besides that, Andrew Wiggins finally got moved after a standoff with him and the Heat. He's off to the Warriors. I know Andrew Wiggins is tight.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know, go from Cali to Miami.
That's what I'm saying. And he's over there. He kind of got the green light.
He got a ring too, so it's
You know,
like,
he's been like a family man now because he got kids and stuff like that. So yeah, you know.
oh, bad timing. Should have went there first.
Right.
But I'm sure the wife is like, Miami. Just kind
Well, the Miami game, they got to figure out what they want to do. The Warriors are still trying to be competitive and trying to make one last like finals push. So they think Jimmy might be that guy to help them out. We'll see, but I just don't think they have.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they have any of the key ingredients to make a championship run. They'll be competitive, but I don't think so.
They might get a play in.
I can see that.
Raptors traded for Brandon Ingram, and they gave him a 3-year, $120 million extension, which I think he was looking for an extension.
The thing about that,
He'd be looking too high too much.
yeah, but
you do be.
Yo, they got like the same players. Like Scotty Barnes is kind of like a Brandon Ingram. You know what I'm saying? R.J. Barrett is kind of like a Brandon Ingram. A wing player.
Need the ball in his hands.
They all do.
Yeah.
They all do the same thing. I think one of them's going to go. And it don't look like it's going to be Ingram.
You just got there.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They
Got
gave
there,
him
got the
120, extending him.
Maybe they can
R.J.
find-
Barrett's going to get traded. Watch what I tell you.
Maybe they can find a way to make it work. Oh, but unless R.J. Barrett want to switch and start playing point guard,
Then you
Wasn't
do it
that
quick.
what he did in high school?
I believe so.
I mean,
Until he got to Duke, when I don't know what they was doing with him at Duke, to be honest with him.
He was like a wing guy.
Nah, he was like behind. He was like in the shadows of Zion and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
everybody was.
Yeah, but
When Zion got this, he's a big old mountain of a man. He stay behind me, can't be seen.
I'm surprised he didn't get moved.
Who?
Zion.
nah, they
Man,
still
they trying their hardest to see what they can get out of that boy.
Yeah.
They moved Ingram before him. So that's-
Zion Hart, he want to be in New York. Man, Zion really want to be. in New
Yeah, I
York.
think
he want
so,
to be.
too.
He want to be in one
A
of the
Knick.
bright lights
or
market.
Brooklyn, either one. You don't think it
I
matters?
think he want to be a Knick.
I think he'll do well now in a big market based on, you know, his nonsense in the past that he's learned. He's learned as a, athlete that, you can't make certain mistakes in big markets.
Yeah.
You can make them in the small ones, so when you get to the big one, you know how to, conduct yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Low key, you know what I think the best trade? He's up there right now. We didn't mention him yet.
Spurs?
Don't tell me Kyle Kuzma.
I was talking about the
Yep.
Spurs.
I was gonna tell you Kyle Kuzma to the
I like
Milwaukee
Kyle.
Bucks.
I like that. I like Russ.
And to the Bucks. That's why I'm gonna tell you because he's going to the Bucks.
Giannis.
He's a good third option.
Giannis.
Kuzma. He's not.
Yeah, Giannis
Kuzma-
out though.
Huh?
Giannis out though.
He's out.
Yeah.
What, injured?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's a good feeling. Him and Porty.
I'm looking forward to see what Fox and them boys do.
Yeah. I like.
Fox.
Yeah. Listen.
Fox,
Listen.
man.
But they're one piece away. That's why I didn't even mention it.
It's not one piece away. They're like a year away because
One piece.
Wemby, Debo coming, man. Like they say, Debo coming.
Yo,
This
yeah.
dude,
Wemby's.
This dude is.
I've been saying
it's
that.
only year 2. And he's yeah.
I think last year I said he's gonna be the face of the league soon. I think I said that.
I mean, if he's not, like, what's he doing?
Right.
Because you're the biggest guy out there.
Yo,
you're
can
the
I tell
biggest
you something?
mismatch.
And he got the demeanor of somebody that really is like, none of y'all can stick me.
I went to a San Antonio game in San Antonio.
Okay.
Matter of fact, they're playing the Celtics tonight. Beautiful. But I went to a game out there. Yo, they are so excited about this dude, bro. You have no idea. Everything is Wemby out there.
Of course.
His jerseys, his food named after him.
I mean, there ain't been that much excitement since Tim Duncan.
Right.
And David Robinson.
So what does he bring to the table?
Who, De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah.
That
Scoring?
speed? No, everything.
Okay.
And he's a willing passer.
Yeah.
A willing passer.
So what was it about Zach that?
I think it was the personnel.
I mean,
I think it might have been the personnel. He seems more free with the Spurs.
Yeah,
Like, he's
he's
able to move around. Like, it was just the personnel. I don't.
and plus Sacramento, they went from lighting the beam to smoking the beam because nobody knows what's going on over there, man.
That's a big leap.
Yeah, nobody knows.
They high up there.
Beam me up, Scotty.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what they doing over there, but
Levine?
yeah.
You could have left him in
Levine
Chicago.
and DeRozan. It's like you guys.
I didn't understand that.
Me
Like, do they
either.
even ask the players, like, hey, I know you just left this man. Do you mind we bring him over here now?
I think they was thinking that they made the playoffs together.
But did they even ask the Rosen?
I know.
Like, just ask the man. Like, maybe you might have left because of him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You never know that. Like,
yeah.
this is weird.
But yeah, on the Wemby thing, yeah. It's gonna be a wrap pretty soon for everybody. So
I think everybody in the West is gearing up for that too. I
Yeah,
think they got everybody, you know what I mean,
like
making
Oak,
like the Lakers getting
yeah, like
trying to get a big
OKC,
man.
Memphis, y'all better try to get a chip this year or something, because once that dude,
Yeah, Memphis with Edie. But he ain't doing nothing with Wemby, bro.
ain't nobody doing nothing with the dude.
Yo, I seen
the
this
dude
dude.
blocked he blocked the grown man shot like a dad blocking their child the other day.
Yo, I seen him shoot and he made like 5 threes in a row in one game. I said, yo, this like one in transition, one off the catch and shoot, one off his creation. I was like, yo, this dude is, and he's 7 something.
And just imagine what he's looking at when he jumps in the air to shoot the ball.
Nothing. Just the
imagine,
rim.
like,
Just
but
the
like,
rim.
is he even looking after it? Was he down at it? Like, is he shooting like you shooting, you know what I mean, at the paper?
I know.
At the trash? Like,
yo, right.
like,
What does that look like for him?
Yeah, other NBA news, Kevin Durant, I think he's became the 8th player in league history to reach 30,000
I watched it
points.
last night.
So yeah, I was watching it too. So a lot of buckets through a lot of
asleep.
years. He probably could have got that if it wasn't for them years of the
Injuries,
but,
yeah, he would have been had it.
I think he would have definitely been at 35.
Yeah.
Definitely 35 by now. Because somebody asked him about 40.
40,
He was
yeah,
like,
you
40,
heard
I
him?
don't know. He was
Yeah,
like, two.
I was about to say
definitely
that.
35.
Yeah.
If he wants 40, he would have to average 24 and a half and play every game for the next 5 years. And that's not happening for him.
Yeah. Plus, he got other stuff he got going. But congrats to him, though. He's accomplished everything he needed to. In
He's one of the
basketball
best
sense,
ever.
Yeah. And he's my favorite Twitter follower because he don't care. He'll respond to anybody. he don't care.
KD, no joke. He's a hooper. He's a
super.
Exactly.
College basketball upsets. It was a weekend of upsets. There was some upsets over the weekend. Clemson beat Duke. I wasn't paying attention to Clemson until I saw their record. I was like, oh, they're actually good for once.
Good.
But yeah,
They got a good big man, yo. He's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Curly hair white dude?
Yeah, lefty.
Yeah, he's
Tough.
nice, solid. I mean, they got some pair of brothers out there that are good.
Yeah, I think
they got
twins?
They just think one's older, younger.
Okay.
Got the dude from BC.
Yeah, Jaden Zachary. Yeah.
But
Yeah, they was mentioning his name in that game.
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid.
all right.
He's
But
solid.
one thing I would say, it's the third game where they put it in the end, Cooper's hand end of the game. I just feel like put it in one of your guys' hand and get him off the screen or downhill, but don't have him just start everything up. Just because
they know everybody knows it's easy to stop.
He's been killing all game. Of course, you're gonna key on him and he's gonna do something. And unfortunately, he just has bad luck at the end of the game. So just set him up so he can just get a drop
Always
in,
slipping.
something like
Right.
make it easy for the boy.
Yeah, but
But he's still nasty.
Oh no, he is.
he is. But John Shire, you can put him in some positions to get
But
easy
think about it
baskets.
too.
That's coaching.
That slip could have been bad.
Yeah.
That slip could have been a tailbone situation. You know what I mean? So and he got bad issues with the baseline area. The short corner, that end and that end.
Right.
Like, 2 games, you messing up over there. So
That's coaching.
But it's just he's just doing too much. He's doing too much, man.
Like I don't see Shy using him in the screening role or pick and roll.
Like I
Or just
said,
some
it's
action, run some action.
Duke should be better than what they are, really.
Yeah.
And then number 2.
Now, question:
Or not anymore.
Does he not utilize him in certain things based on what the NBA scouts want to see him do?
Maybe.
Because he can do everything.
Right, and that's where he does everything
That's
pretty
what I'm
much.
wondering: is
But
Shy
he
trying to
It's more freelance
show off
for him.
his talents or something? Like,
More
I
ISO. More ISO.
I got my criticism of Shire too, because some of the coaching stuff he be doing.
I mean, I don't like their offense.
They coming to BC?
Oh man, I was there.
They already hang.
Yeah.
Who's the next team that's coming to BC that's tough? Clemson?
Listen, man, BC got 2 conference wins.
Doesn't matter.
They're all tough.
Hey, yeah.
That's what he sounds like.
You know what I mean.
They got
like,
Notre
who we
Dame.
want to see.
UNC,
anybody like
they
that.
got Notre Dame coming in tonight, but nah.
Then they almost beat North Carolina.
Yeah, they couldn't inbound the ball.
And North Carolina, sorry. They sorry this
So
year.
yeah, Hubert Davis, watch out.
So
You
wait a
might be
minute.
on the clock.
You ain't going tonight?
It's a 9 p.m. game.
So you are going.
I don't know.
I might go.
Oh, those 9 p.m. starts, man. I don't get
They
out
only
of
got
here.
2 conference wins. I could get in there for like $10.
You probably could. I might, but those 9 p.m. starts, they be killing me.
Just get
man.
on the green line, yo.
I don't get out
I'm not
of
even
there
gonna
until
go
I do.
park. I just
I be
jump on
trying
the
to
green.
slide in with this dude, man. Pause, but he only get 1 press pass.
Yeah.
Get 2, man. I hold
So,
the bag.
yo.
I hold the bag, brother.
Okay. We're gonna talk later
They
about.
gave it to me. They give me the press pass before
So-
the season starts.
I will ask for another one, brother.
So,
Is that good for? That's only good for BC games.
yeah, he gave me a whole
Okay,
winter schedule.
Okay.
I mean, a winter test. So girls basketball, boys basketball, hockey.
Oh, you get to do all of it.
Yeah, I only do the basketball. I don't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to hockey game.
Word. BC hockey.
I mean, they're actually good, but
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
You ever been to a college hockey game?
You got to extend your
Never?
Your portfolio.
Can I tell you
brother.
something? Yo, listen. I went to Tabor. It's a hockey school. I'm gonna be real with you. College hockey. I went to a college hockey game. It was one of the best events I ever been to,
I could imagine.
sports-wise.
I went to school with 2 guys that got drafted, so I get it.
Yo,
I get it.
The speed of the game and all that, yo, and the way,
Yeah.
hockey's kind of
Nah,
flying college.
Joey be telling me to go to a hockey game all the time. I just be
You know,
like,
St. Mary's the only hockey school in Lynn.
Yeah,
Like they all have hockey, but like St. Mary's is legit only hockey school. So
I went to
got exposed.
I went to
that a
school
little
with dudes
early.
that got drafted too, so
Yeah, no, I mean, it's insane. Like
Yeah.
prep school, like you'll see some different type of hockey.
Yeah, it's different
Like,
hockey.
You'll see
That's
guys
what I
that have been
mean.
drafted since like their sophomore year.
makes you appreciate certain stuff, dog. For real. Like I was like, damn,
we
dudes are
got
athletes for real.
we got boxing updates. Pedro, what we got? What we got?
Well, we got a couple of fights coming up this weekend. The first one is this one.
Yeah.
Stevie.
Yeah, that's Baranchik versus Keyshawn Davis. It's for the title. And I think Keyshawn's saying he's going to knock him out in the first round. That's what he's saying. I think it's probably going to be within the first 3 rounds because the size difference. If you watch when you see the weigh-in. If you guys watch the weigh-in tomorrow, watch the size difference between Keyshawn and Baranchik. I think it's just going to be a blowout fight. I don't think there's anybody in the weight class that could beat Keyshawn, not even Shakur.
Keyshawn, nice.
They won't fight because they're brothers, or unless they get $100 million apiece, then they'll fight.
Unless you blood. Only way I ain't fighting you, brother. Especially when it's like, that's the sport, man. You got to see who the best one is. Like,
Keyshawn's the best in that division, but guess who's in that division? Tank's also in that division.
I don't know.
Tank being weird lately.
Yeah, he's being Tank. I don't know what's up with Tank, but he's fighting in March. We got Tank fighting in March. But before we get to that,
Before we get to that,
we got Rashidi, our local boxer. You guys need to go out there and support him. We're going. We're going Saturday, February 15th. He's fighting Jose Angulo. They're actually friends, but not that night. Not on Friday night. They're not gonna be friends.
Fights Friday?
Huh?
Friday?
No, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Excuse me.
Oh, weigh-in is Friday?
Yeah, weigh-in. The weigh-in is Friday. And that's what I'm thinking about. I think I'm gonna go to the weigh-in too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just to check them out. But we're all going. We're gonna have a good time. I think Speedy's gonna. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I think it'll be a unanimous decision, but domination. He says he's gonna knock him out, but
What's the main event for that fight? For that card, do you know?
it's females.
Okay.
It's a female championship fight.
Okay.
That's the main event.
Okay.
So, and then next week, they say this is the fight, this is the card of the year. This is the best card. They said maybe in boxing history. We got Beterbiev versus Bivol 2. I believe that Bivol won the first match. He didn't win by the judges, but I think, the boxing fans, anybody who knows boxing, knows that Bivol probably won that match. I think he's going to win the rematch. And then on the undercard, we have a championship fight between Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker. That could go, to me, that's a 50-50 because Parker's a good boxer. You know what I'm saying? And Dubois, he slips sometimes. He's been beat by Usyk and a couple other guys. So he could be beat. Joe Joyce also stopped him.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that's a 50-50. Shakur versus Floyd Schofield, I got to give that to Shakur. They sparred together a few times. You know what I mean? I've seen some of the footage. Shakur is going to dominate that guy. He might get the kid. He's strong, though. Floyd's strong.
Now, is Shakur's performance going to get people to want to watch it?
I think so now because he has surgery on his hands.
Okay.
That's why a lot of people don't know. That's why he would do a lot of that.
Didn't he break one of his hands against Homeboy when he fought in January?
Yeah. Yep, and that's why he got the surgery. Exactly. So he got the surgery, and he feels like he has to make a statement right now.
Yeah, he do.
Because everybody's all the talk. Everybody's rumbling. He's gonna fight. He might not knock this guy out, but he's gonna fight.
Especially when people only speak on what they see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can't make nothing up.
Rumor has it is he knocked this same guy out in sparring too.
Okay.
So they say like Stevenson he got a little pop in him, but he just doesn't show it too much. And then on March 1st, one of the best in the game, even though I think he can't beat Keyshawn. That's just because styles make fights. But Tank is going to destroy this guy over here.
Yeah, he is. Once I heard dudes going up in weight, it's like, oh man, you're going to fight him right away? It's like,
listen,
come on, get a tune-up, bro.
Tank, and Tank's attitude right now, he's going to destroy this guy. They might have to carry that guy out. Listen to me, I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, it's the second fight in a row that somebody went up in weight thinking that Tank's a joke.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't. I would get offended after a while. Y'all can just come up here thinking, you know what I mean? You know, walk up this step thinking I'm.
Tank said this is his last year in fighting.
Okay.
So he wants to get these guys out the way, and that's why I think he's going to get Shakur. He's going to get Shakur this year, and I don't know. I think here's the setup. I think it's going to be he's going to fight Shakur, he's going to knock Shakur out, and then he's going to have to fight Keyshawn because Keyshawn's Shakur's boy, they're brothers, and that's going to be the setup.
Brother.
Exactly.
This ain't no kickboxing movie.
We'll see.
And that's going to be a good
Roddy
fight.
flick.
I think that's what I think. What you don't think Tank will fight Shakur? Why?
He just, for some reason, he has an excuse every time it comes up.
Yeah, but I think he said this is, and plus what Turkey's doing. The Sheik dude, he's just passing out money for these guys to fight. That's why these fights are happening, dog.
Yeah, as they should.
The new face of boxing, Turkey, LSU.
Turkey.
But yeah, that's how it should be.
Yo, he's making the best fight the best, and he's paying for it.
And that's how it should be. You got these other guys out here, they trying to get certain amounts of what? It's like, bro, just have these guys fight, be the king of them.
This how ill Turkey is. Turkey talked Canelo out of a Jake Paul fight.
Right, so I was going to say, he signed
I saw that. I thought I was tripping when I saw that.
He signed it. It was a signed contract. And Turkey has enough pull and enough skill that he talked him out.
Don't embarrass. Don't do that to your
and that's what he's saying. That's exactly what he said to him.
That's not like Jake Paul shouldn't be allowed to even box real boxers unless they're really gonna actually bring it to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not no take a dive. You wink at me. I barely hit you.
Tyson had to bite his glove
to
not knock Jake Paul out.
I still won't watch that fight. I won't watch it.
Me
bro.
either. Speaking of that, the Crawford Canelo fight.
Oh yes. What?
Is it gonna happen then?
No, it's happening.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he talked Jake Paul out of it. At first,
last I saw it said,
but then his
talk stopped.
that was no. Turkey did that. Turkey's the one that said the fight's off because he didn't want Canelo to ruin his brand by fighting Jake Paul. He was like, "Yo, that's gonna ruin the Crawford
But
fight."
then it's like we gotta question Canelo now because it's like you gotta go fight some Jake Paul, but you still running from the main one man that wants to see you in the ring.
So here's what Canelo basically in Turkey said. They said that Canelo just wanted a fight in May, and that wasn't part of Turkey's original deal. So now they did a 4-fight deal, and they're gonna give him Skull in May for the undisputed because Skull has one of his belts.
Okay.
So now he's gonna fight Skull, win that belt. So now when he fights Terrence, right, it's for undisputed instead of.
I'm still talking about that man that's lurking in the shadows name.
David Benavidez, the monster.
Hey now. So my thing is, you gonna go sign something with Jake Paul, knowing that, like, come on, bro. That just, I'll be honest, that just low-key shows like the fear.
He
and I don't like calling no grown man scared.
He don't want to fight that guy.
You gonna go fight a man who's not even a boxer.
That's clear.
And,
you're
a Hall of Fame caliber boxer who's still in his prime right now. Like, what are we doing?
We know that
like,
sucker stuff.
I
We
can't.
know that. Where we come from, we call that sucker stuff.
Yeah, that's sucker-ish.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Sucker and succotash.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
And dudes be defending Canelo on that. Like, I don't know how you could defend him, bro. Like,
you can't defend
No, you can't defend him.
Benavidez said, I'll take nothing, pretty much. I just want to show you I can beat you.
That's like you want to play me one-on-one. I go in there and play Pedro.
Right.
No disrespect, Pedro. But you get what I'm saying. Pedro ain't played basketball in so long.
During my game's on. Different, man.
But you get what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. He got some skills, but he didn't play at a certain level. We played at.
Right.
So
exactly,
it's like, come on.
Exactly.
Get it together. Oh, man. Yo.
We love you, though, PP. You definitely got skills.
Yep.
Right, you never say that.
It's all love, man.
It was a good comparison. It was a great comparison.
It's a good comparison, though.
You could have said Billy Hoyt. You guys have gone through the ringer this season as far as scheduling wise. Another top-ranked opponent coming up. I think they were ninth in Division III in the last power ranking.
Yes, they are.
That second quarter was a big quarter for you guys to get yourself back in the game. What was the difference from that first quarter to the second quarter?
Well, I think senior night, we need to settle down. You know what I mean? You saw this backcourt you just interviewed. They were rushing, took a few bad shots. Big G, who was dominating early, gets 2 fouls. Recklessly, you know what I mean? Something we talked about not doing, and he goes out in 30 seconds and boom, boom, right? So then those guys are making shots. So instead of making the run that we normally run, they're up 19-9. Once we settled in, you know what I mean? It's nothing against them. I just think the pace really caught up to them because, as you know, people think they can keep that pace, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? You run out of gas, and that's what happened. Because that's a really good group over there.
You guys slowed down Kingston. He really got it going. But
yes,
then you guys,
in the first quarter.
Yeah, you got it going. Cam started pressuring more on defense. You guys started trapping them, making the other guys beat them. How key is that for those to understand, for your team to understand, like, their defensive philosophy when someone got it going like that early?
So one of the disciplines that I need us to have is when you don't get a steal initially in our man pressure or in our Louisville, you can't just assume that every team's going to turn the ball over because of their pressure. So the discipline that you're talking about is just sometimes just getting in a stance and turning a guy and then making him take a contested 2, right? And not letting him get his shoulders past your hips. That's what we preach. And I think we did that to him once we settled down. In the first quarter, you saw he got whatever he wanted. And I was livid because he had, out of their 19 first quarter points, he probably had 10 of them. He was on pace to get 40 tonight. So luckily we did that, and he's a good player. He got his, but, you know, you saw the result.
All right, 32 halftime. You guys are scoring 17-7 in the third quarter. A lot of offensive rebounds for you guys that led to second chance points. I mean, what was kind of sparked that run in the third quarter?
Well, obviously the first half on senior night starting a different lineup. Our guys weren't really used to the rotation. and we had some breakdowns on defense. And East Boston knocked down a lot of open shots. I had to give them some credit. We were able to fight through that, score some late baskets, got some momentum and tied up at the half. Second half, we knew we had to get back to playing our style basketball, pushing the ball on offense, defending the best we could on the defensive end, trying to force some turnovers. We were able to do that. JJ had a tremendous night tonight, scoring 1,000 points, but getting into the flow of the game and finishing away with 30 points, so that was nice to see as well. We didn't shoot the ball well tonight with Jake and June, but good teams find ways to win when you're not playing the best offensively.
Val too, I get to JJ in a second, but Val too, it seemed like he kept leaking out. He found some holes in the defense on that zone. He was getting a lot of. He was also on that offensive glass. Just like his progress through the season and him fanning the system.
I mean, JaVale is one of our guys that we know that gives us crazy energy. He gets up and down the floor offensively and defensively, and we point that out all the time in film sessions. So he's able to leak out, get some easy baskets. He always defends the other team's best scorer, which he did a great job on at times tonight. But he's a guy who he brings a lot of energy, gets the guys going, and he's been effective the last 3 or 4 weeks offensively, which really gives us a bonus with 4 or 5 guys scoring now.
JJ getting 1,000 points. I think he's the 6th player from the city of Lynn this year to get 1,000 points, the 5th in the Lynn school to get 1,000 points. I don't know if there's been that many players in the season to do that, but just how proud are you of him for accomplishing that?
I mean, JJ's been at the school since 6th grade. I watched the progress of this young man develop. He's one of the most talented players I've ever had an opportunity to coach. He's a humble kid, great kid to coach. Never talks back. And just watch him grow as a young man and become a better basketball player year after year has been a pleasure. And he deserves everything he got. I know different people say different things, but JJ is by far the best player in the city, averaging 16 points with 6 or 7 assists and 8 or 9 rebounds a game. When the opposing teams know that if they stop him, they have a very good chance of beating us. So, JJ's just a tremendous athlete, a basketball player, and I look for great things going forward from him as well.
All right, fellas, senior day, you guys came out with the win. The second quarter was really the changer in this game. What was different in the second quarter?
I think, first quarter, it's our senior night. Definitely had some jitters, last regular season home game, so once we got those jitters out, I think we knew it was time to go. We knew exactly what we had to do.
Also felt like going into the second quarter, we're just starting to take matchups personal, moving our feet, turning guys over. That's our brand of basketball. That's what we did.
Yeah, and number 1, Kingston, he was really doing work, getting to the basket, he was making shots. What did you guys do to slow him down and kind of make the other guys beat you?
I mean, one of the things that we kind of stand by is, take your matchup personal. Cam, number 24, Killer Cam, he's a dog. I know, he got used to guard him. I think he ended up taking that matchup personal.
Yeah, just throwing different looks at him, sending 2 at him sometimes. Just making him dribble as much as possible, making him make decisions. That's what we had to do.
All right, you guys coming down to the stretch of the season. You got Boston City coming up as well. From the last time when I saw you guys play at Manchester. What's kind of been the difference in these last couple of weeks? Because you guys have played some tougher competitions and come out on the victory side of that. What have you guys been doing to be consistent in these stretch of games in the last couple of months?
I mean, we just got to trust each other, As a team, I think our chemistry got so high, so quick, what I'm saying? We all play for each other. And if you trust each other, play with each other with the team we have, I think it's really tough to beat us.
Facts. I agree. Same thing here.
All right, lastly, playoffs is coming up soon. Like I said, Boston City's coming up soon. How excited are you guys? Final go around in this aspect of your life, but how excited are you guys for that? Super excited.
It's what we've been waiting on all season. Every time we go into a huddle, we break with champions. This is our goal. Even for me personally, it's super exciting. The first time playing in the cities.
Me, I'm definitely excited. In my 4 years at Burke, I've never missed a city championship appearance. So, it's a little personal to me. I've been here. I'm just I got to be here to lead my guys. I have never been in that position before. You know what I'm saying? And if we trust each other, we just got to take it one game at a time, and that's it.
All right, fellas, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
man. You got your 1,000 points. You guys got the win. Just overall, what can you say about today?
It was a good game. It was up and down for a long time, but we fought through, and second half I feel like we had more energy, and we played more together, and we were sharing the ball, and I feel like that got us the win we needed.
Once you got it over with, was it kind of easier to play after you got the milestone? Was it just you got that out the way now? You could just focus on the game.
Yeah, I would say the first quarter I was really the first half I was really worried about hitting it, but after I hit it, I feel like I can play my own game again.
All right, second half defense, you guys held them to 7 points in that third quarter. You guys had a lot of offensive rebounds. What was working on that side of the ball?
We started trusting each other. We were rotating off each other, and we were jumping passes. We were getting steals, and we were sharing the ball.
All right, you guys got another one going on the road to Newburyport. What do you want to see from the team in these last stretch of games before the state tournament comes around?
I want to see how we do in the half court. I feel like we struggled in that beginning of the year, and now we work on it in practice, and we've gotten better. But there's still times where we can perfect and where we're doing stuff wrong. So I feel like hopefully we get those games before we make it into the state, so we know what it's like. So it's not nothing new when we run into it.
All right, man. And then overall, with everybody here, family here, and all that, just what was that for you seeing everybody here to support you in that aspect?
It feels good. It feels good to have everyone come out for me. Some people I haven't seen in a long time, which was good to see. But honestly, it was good.
All right, man. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, ladies. Third quarter, they made that run. They took a lead for a little bit. Ladies had a quick response to get that lead back. How are you all just able to stay poised and just continue to get into your offensive sets when they made that run in that third quarter?
Well, we put in a lot of work in practice, and I think that everyone trusts ourselves, we trust each other, and we're really good at staying calm.
Yeah. I would just say the same thing she said. Our composure was really good in the third quarter. I think we just took our time, had confidence in ourselves and our ability, and we just played as hard as we could.
All right. 45-40. Back-to-back threes, push it to 11, and then you guys, that out-of-bounds play over there, when they cut it down, hit the corner three right there. Can you walk me through those 2 or 3 possessions?
I mean, it's pretty awesome playing with each other. Super cool. We have that sister chemistry. So I think we just relied on each other and relied on the practice that we put in and the team puts in all together. And we just, yeah.
Yeah, like she said, we trusted our shots and each other. And yeah, we just played our best.
How big of a win is this for you ladies coming on the road? You're a highly ranked team. Guys leading for most of this game. Just how good of a win is this for you guys, and how much confidence does this team have, coming down the stretch of the season?
Yeah, I think we had confidence coming in here, but this was a super big game. I mean, St. Mary's is an awesome team, so to come out here with a win is really big for us.
Yeah. They're a really good team, and we're super excited to play them. They've played a lot of good competition and beat a lot of that good competition, so this is a really big win for us.
All right, ladies, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
right, folks.
Yo, it is a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Time's running. We coming to the end here. Yo, I didn't even get y'all thoughts on this. Remember when Brandon Jennings was hating on Tatum?
Oh my God!
Them comments.
Yes, on Gilbert
I completely
Arenas.
forgot to bring that up a couple of times, but
he's just too laid back and cool. He's just too smooth. That's all it is.
But Brandon Jennings, you can't call somebody soft when there's video evidence of you getting slapped on the basketball court.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah,
at the Drew League.
Yeah, at the
I
Drew
didn't see
League.
that.
Yeah, Summer League. You don't remember that?
Nah.
Yeah, somebody
in the face or the back of the head?
Nah.
little boyed him.
Oh.
You can't call nobody soft when you got little boyed on
Did
the
he even
basketball
square up
court.
after?
No, he ain't.
Nah, dudes in.
He ain't pull a closet?
No, dudes get, you know how dudes. He kind of like shied away from it. But Tatum, yeah, he hates on Tatum. I don't know why he hates on Tatum.
I mean, you know, it's pretty light-skinned guys.
Yeah. McCants, right? McCants don't even hate on him like that. McCants is a UNC guy.
Yeah, because like you know when somebody's just like he's just smooth. He's not aggressive. He's not yelling at you.
He just go play basketball.
Laid back guy.
But he's starting to get a little fire. He's hearing it. He's hearing it. He did a little dunk.
No, he did. He did show out against the Knicks. No, he did show out against the Knicks.
He's just naturally not aggressive like Jalen is. Some players are just laid back guys that, you know, let the game come to them. Some guys, as soon as the game starts, they at your neck.
Jalen.
Like, it's all right. Like,
dudes know they can't.
But calling a grown man soft is just crazy, unless you're ready to fight.
Right. Because that's like an on-site thing.
And to be honest, I think Tatum will fight dudes too. I think he will. I don't think he's a sucker like that.
Down at them.
Right. He's hey, man.
It's easy to want to punch somebody top of their head. You know, ain't no threat.
Birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to my guy Joe Dub, Big Joe Dub.
Okay.
Stevie met Joe Dub.
Yeah, happy birthday, Joe.
I don't know him, but happy birthday to you, man. Have a blessed one.
He's still doing his
He's still
thing?
doing it. We were supposed to be up there last week, but he got sick.
He knows his stuff too.
Happy birthday to my brother's lookalike. His boy, he turned 16 on Valentine's Day.
Who?
Yeah,
Can't say his name.
My older brother, Vaughn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That boy was born out of love.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday to you. One day, I hope I'll meet you one day. Jesus.
Just picture Nandu taller and wider.
I can't, bro. Like, that's weird.
Him. Yeah, but that's his
weird.
son.
I got to see that man in person.
That's his son.
That's just odd looking because all y'all kind of relatively the same size and height, and then you got Johnny.
Johnny, when Johnny told me he was his brother, I did not believe
They
it.
told me to stop.
Look at him, right?
They told me to stop body shaming Johnny. I'm like,
I mean, tell him care about his body so he won't get shaved.
I said this on Facebook.
Johnny's that dude, though, man.
It's only body shaming if they fat. If they skinny, it ain't body shaming.
You that dude, bro. Yo, your brother's that dude.
I mean, he got it from somewhere.
Johnny's that dude, man. I mess with him, bro.
You didn't meet teenage Johnny.
Yeah, you ain't meet crying.
You know, cool adult Johnny.
Oh, okay.
That had the hair from us.
Yeah, you ain't meet crying.
Okay, so y'all basically mold on him.
I've known the boys he was in diapers.
Yeah, so y'all no wonder why. He's a really good dude, bro. He didn't know me from Adam, though. He didn't even know. Like, he was chilling and cool before we even made the connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Johnny good. He just,
I was like, oh, that's your brother, bro? Because he was like, yo, you probably know my brother. I'm like, who? He's like, Mook. I said, do I know him? I said, yo, that's my guy, bro.
Valentine's Day Friday, so to all you lovers out there, I hope y'all enjoy it. And then to all you that find out that y'all gonna be single, we here for y'all.
Your word. I think we got 3 single guys up here.
We here for the rebound. we here for the rebound, man.
I'll be in Connecticut Saturday, but I'll be home Sunday.
All right, man. I'm here for the rebound.
Mr. Bird 23 on Instagram.
Spell God. Instagram.
Oh no! You know my phone. Something might pop up with me on fire. Who knows, bro?
Hey man, some of y'all Valentines be doing some stuff that let me know.
They know that.
Let me stop.
We don't want to ruin nobody's Valentine's Day.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all enjoy your Valentine's Day. Enjoy your weekend. know school vacation's coming up, so y'all kids be safe.
Yes.
Tournaments
Next
coming
week, brother.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
tournaments
Yeah.
coming up. Tournaments coming up. We got Sparring Classic this weekend, Comcast this weekend.
Good luck to all the Lynn teams.
Boston
too.
City League this weekend. Shout out to everybody that scored 1,000 points. We've got,
Yeah.
well, Zay, he don't go to Lynn school, but he
Yeah.
Lynn. So we've got
yeah.
6 Lynn players scored
I know,
1,000 points. I don't know if there's been a year where there's been that
That's
many
dope.
players.
That's
So
dope.
shout out to
Let's keep
everybody.
supporting these
Dope.
kids.
You know
man.
what I think the dopest thing is though? JJ and his mom both scored 1,000.
Yeah.
That's incredible to me.
That's dope.
Yeah, they're at
Shout out to
Newburyport
JJ and
tonight.
his mom.
I'm gonna be at St. Mary's tonight. St. Mary's girls taking on Medfield. Medfield is like ranked.
Oh,
number
they're
one.
tough.
They ranked number one.
Oh, St. Mary's versus Medfield. Where?
It's at St. Mary's.
Oh,
6:30.
Oh, I'm going.
6:30.
I want to go see.
I'll
I
be
want to
there.
go see Little Charlie.
Pedro.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate it as
I'm gonna
always,
go, I'm gonna
Pedro.
go check that out. Word. 6 o'clock.
Six.
Versus